This was the Great North Run 2023. I absolutely loved every second. Here we go.
Good morning, it's Great North Run Day. Let's run 13.1 miles. Come outside so I don't wake up my housemates. Just came to give you my 30-second thoughts on today. I'm really excited actually, and somehow some of the nerves have disappeared overnight. I think the build-up was almost more nerve-wracking than the actual day. So now I'm here, I'm just yeah, I'll enjoy it, it'll be fun. The closer we get to the run, the less I'm caring about the time, which is good. Gonna do some stretching now, and then pack my bag, and then pretty much it'll be time to head off. So although it starts at 11, by the time I've walked there, got there for the bag drop, all that stuff, you have to leave quite early. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Here I am, the world's biggest half marathon, Great North Run 2023, and I'm absolutely buzzing. I feel like for now nerves have just disappeared slightly, and we've just got the massive amount of energy that's here. It's absolutely incredible. The amount of runners all come here for hundreds of different charities, and just to run to South Shields is absolutely mental, and I cannot wait to get going. It's definitely going to be a hot one, already sweating. Going in the opposite direction is definitely not a good idea, but I've just dropped off my bag, so it's just me now. I can't really do anything else. Hope I've got everything. I've written all sorts of stuff on my arm, pace that I'd ideally like to go at, but I don't know if it'll happen, and then the course profile with just fly at the end, which hopefully I'll do. Either that or I'll be crawling. We'll have to see. Let's go and find a place on the start line. That was the start of the elite wheelchair race. Great North Run has officially started.
3,000 metre champion representing.
Elite women are being introduced, and I'm on the line basically. I'm here, ready to start. We've got about 25 minutes to go. It's getting hot and exciting. Just ready to go now.
Champion representing Kenya, Perez Jepchirchir.
I think she's going to win. I'm pretty confident she's going to win. Elite women are on. Not long to go now.
An icon of British sport. Truly, he's achieved incredible things over a remarkable career, and we truly have taken him to our hearts.
Good morning, guys. It's Mo here, and as you know, today is going to be my last race at the Great North Run. With you guys, I know I'm not alone. So all I want you to do, go out there, give it 110%, enjoy yourself, and let's work together. One more time. Let's go, guys.
never gonna happen.
Great North Run 2023. Let's do this. Eddie Howe.
Belfast!
Let's go.
Crohn's disease, Joseph.
First kilometre a little bit too fast, but that was kind of to be expected. So, gonna relax now and really control it. We're coming up to one of the best moments in the Great North Run. About to go across the Tyne Bridge. Here we go. Tyne Bridge on the Great North Run 2023. Look at the support. In about 25. Perfect, I'll take that. That went very quickly. Now to knuckle down and do some uphill. Ice spot required, very hot. Halfway. She's got it all done. I'm walking. Not what I wanted to do, but just the heat. Probably did start off a bit too fast, even though I felt fantastic there. Now the adrenaline's kind of worn off. Don't know how I'm going to keep running again. I just feel like, yeah, maybe not enough like breakfast this morning or not enough glucose, you know. Anyway, let's keep going and let's just soak in the atmosphere since we're walking. Okay, about 15.5k in now. Obviously this just isn't the way you want the Great North Run to go, but this was my target for this run. Try and go for a PB, and if that doesn't work, enjoy it. This is me enjoying it, I guess, because I'm aware that plenty of people with Crohn's and colitis just, they can't run. It's not even an option for them, their body doesn't allow it. So to have been able to run 15k at the pace I did was incredible, and I'm very grateful to have even made it here, to get the opportunity to do it and raise money. I was just starting to not enjoy it, and that was when I decided to walk. I've just been eating basically, which is quite nice. 8:49 minute K, that's fine, we'll take it. Whatever this flavour is, I'm very grateful, but it was so sweet. Like Vimto. Okay, I've eaten about 3 ice pops, a slice of orange and a bottle of water, so I'm gonna let that digest for a bit, I think, seeing as this is all about digestion. Seeing as I'm walking, having a beer.
Water can only do so much. Water can only do
That is like the last thing I want right now. Okay, that is going. Now I can blame that for not getting a PB. So I might say this isn't going to plan. As much as I think that, I'll have to disagree. I think it's going exactly to plan because I'm enjoying it and I don't care. So there we go. Okay, I've done a lot of eating, so running might not be the easiest, but this is enjoying it, isn't it? It means sacrificing speed, but who cares? I'm here for the experience, not a world ranking. I think I know what I'm about to see. That's the sea. Oh my god, they said this was steep. It's the last mile. Let's get under 2 hours at least. 800 metres to go, 2 laps of the track, half a mile. 400 metres, 200 metres, insane. This was the Great North Run 2023. I absolutely loved every second. Thanks to everyone who donated. This is for everyone that lives with Crohn's and colitis.
By the way, if you are thinking what
You can do it. Here we go. We're done. 1:58:59 on the watch. I don't care, I enjoyed it. Now it's a bit of a walk. Luckily,
thank you very much.
luckily I'm quite used to that, so that's good. Just discovered that my spit is pink from all those ice pops, so not worrying at all. Cheers. Thank you very much. There you go. There we go. Just been at the Crohn's and colitis tent, which is behind me there, talking to some really friendly people there. Such a lovely charity to have run for. I'm really happy to have raised all the money. Thank you to everyone that donated, it really, really means a lot. It's a fantastic charity to run for, and thank you for the kindness of Crohn's and colitis, for all their support while donating and everything like that. Definitely a charity that if you can run for them or do anything for them, they'd be very, very grateful, and it'd be absolutely fantastic. Oh, don't really know what to do with myself now. It's done. Hardest bit was not running a half marathon, is finding where your bag is. So many buses. Okay, hello, it's the next day. I've just been for a little recovery run. Feeling pretty good, can definitely feel the legs, but not too bad. So let's have a little talk about how the race went. First of all, I absolutely loved it. It was one of the best experiences of my life. The whole thing was just, yeah, as I said just before I finished, loved every second of it and everything around it, like all the stuff at the end. So how did the run go itself? Obviously it was really, really hot at the start. It was mostly like the actual sun, because we were in like full frontal sunlight. Set off and I felt absolutely fantastic. That first 5k was pretty much bang on my target pace and it felt brilliant. I felt so strong. That first 5k is quite downhill and there was a lot of like adrenaline going through and the crowds are really good at that point. Then the second 5k, it started being a bit more undulating at that point, so it got a bit trickier, but I was still sticking to the pace, but I could feel myself getting like hotter and hotter. I could feel my heart rate rising as well. Halfway and I was really starting to feel it, but there's quite a sort of flatty downhill section from 9 to 13ish k, and so it was okay. I was managing, and then just as I had an ice pop to try and cool down, and I got quite a bad stitch from it, like, and I hardly ever get stitches when I run, so just underneath my rib cage. It was a really bad stitch, but it's not that big, you know. I knew it would go away. It's just it wears you down, I think, at that point in the run. So that was annoying. And then just as my legs were really starting to hurt and I was really starting to notice the heat was when we like got to the hillier section from like 13-14k onwards. And I just started to not enjoy it quite as much. So I decided to walk, and still now, like in hindsight, I'm like, oh, why did I walk? Why did I not just keep running or like slow down a lot? Why did I go straight to a walk? Because, you know, once you've walked, you're not gonna, it's hard to start again. It's hard to get that rhythm back. But also I enjoyed it. That was, I got to soak in so much atmosphere by walking, and I just, yeah, as I said in the video, I just ate basically, had loads of ice pops, had loads of orange slices, had half a cup of beer, which was absolutely disgusting. And I just tried to soak in the atmosphere, really, cooling down, enjoying myself, really. The sun had sort of gone away by this point as well, so it was actually cooler. And yeah, and I just enjoyed it. And I did realise, oh, I've actually been walking for quite a while and I feel pretty fine. Let's run again. That was just before we dropped down onto the seafront, that really steep downhill. It is really, really steep, onto the last mile. And the last mile was, oh, there are no words for that. Like, it's something that every runner should experience. I think that the support on that last mile was insane. The amount of people there was incredible. The noise, the heat, and then yeah, 800, 400, 200, picked up the camera, said some nonsense into it probably, as it was actually it was surprisingly like overwhelming in some ways. There's a lot of emotion going around, I think, at the finish line, and made it onto BBC, which my mum spotted, by the way, live, which is incredible if you think how quickly I just like zipped across the finish line and that was it. She managed to spot that, so full credit to her. And yeah, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic event. I would love to do it again sometime. I don't think I ever really want to aim for a PB on the course, just because
I think it's a run that you really want to experience. I don't want to be worrying about being in pain or something like that. So next time I think I definitely choose like a steady pace that I know I can do. Treat it more like a long run really, I guess, and just soak it all in. But I'd definitely like to do it again, and I'd recommend it to anyone that wants to do a half marathon. So the actual results of the race, Tamer Tola won the elite men's in 59.58, which was a great run by him, beating Edris and Bashir Abdi, and then Mo Farah came in 4th place. Fantastic run from him. It was really nice that he crossed the line alone, I think. There was no one around him and he could just soak it in. Yeah, quite emotional to be there on his last run, I have to say. Then in the women, Perez Jepchirchir won, which, can I just say, roll the clip from the start line.
Perez Jepchirchir!
I think she's going to win. I'm pretty confident she's going to win.
I totally predicted that, and she won in 1 hour 6 minutes and 45 seconds, so great run from her as well. And Charlotte Purdue, the British runner, managed to get 3rd place, which is fantastic. Now, the last clip you saw was me in the charity village. Just before we went home, this happened. The heavens absolutely opened. One of the heaviest rainstorms I've ever seen in my life. I decided to make a break for it, and the rain had slowed down a little bit. Walked to the metro station, and the metro had been flooded along with a lot of roads. So it was all a little bit crazy trying to get home from it. There were a lot of people standing around in like foil blankets and everything. And then eventually the metro got running again. But yeah, there were some scenes. So there we have it. That's it. That's the Great North Run done, at least for this year. We'll see if I do it another year. Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that donated to Crohn's and Colitis UK. It meant a lot, especially to hit the target on the day. And you can still donate if you're watching this within a month of when this video goes out. The page is still up if you want to donate. Any donations are still appreciated, obviously. What an experience, what a run. Get yourself along to it if you can. You can go and watch it. Still kind of processing it, I think, and there'll be I've got a lot of motivation from it, I think. Thank you very much for watching this video and all the videos that have led up to this one, because that was pretty much the reason I started this channel, was to document this journey and to help raise the money. So yeah, thank you for watching and being part of this, and I will see you in the next video, whatever I'm doing in that. I'm sure the running journey will continue. See you in the next one.